today we are playing the Princess Challenge, and this is actually our last Tinkerbell episode, because, as I mentioned, I was just going to play off-screen through Peter, and he's done it! He is level 10, he is a scribe of history. That suit makes him look very wide. Yeah, so he has finished everything that he needs to. And at this point, I do think it's fair that we are going to upgrade the home a little bit before we leave him. Because him and Harmony deserve nice things. Instead of the ramshackle sheds they've lived in pretty much all of Peter's life. With the exception of some time here and there. So today's actually going to be more of a build episode. I hope you don't mind. Number one, and probably the biggest, is we are going to close the bunker. It's gonna go away. We don't need it anymore. It served us well, you know? It really did. But it is time for the bunker to go away. It was a great idea, in theory, but it didn't work out so well, functionally speaking. I do want to get rid of the pond. I don't think Peter has ever been a pond guy. So we are just gonna... Can I just smooth it? Here we go. Oh wait, no, I think I gotta go here. That's what I gotta do. And then... Whoa, okay, no. No, that's... We want that height. Everything should be this height. Here we go. Goodbye pond that caused me so many problems. I think we're just gonna erase all of the terrain paint that we can. Wait, no. Big. Okay. I feel like there was like a select all delete button, but I don't often build in The Sims 4, so I don't know. I'm also literally recording this the day of because I didn't think that this was gonna take that long. I'm like, okay, we'll play like a week. It took, I think, a week and a half in game, maybe longer, and I was like, this is too much. I am glad that I just went ahead and did it. We have all of these things. So one problem we are going to have, which we've had before, and I've been thinking of solutions, is the trees are really hard to move, the OG trees. So I think I am going to cheat Harmony's crafting skill so she can make a seed from one of the crystals that we can plant. We'll start fresh. Okay. I think I'm just gonna... You don't have to go anywhere. This thing has sparked joy enough that it can stay. Get rid of Harmony's I refuse to live in a shack building. We will give this to a Briar. I'm gonna leave his apothecary shack. Gonna leave it. And the little tree. I think that's cute. But this has gotta go. And that's gotta go. I'm gonna move. What is this? Just some of the decoration, I think, can be moved. Also the doors and windows. What are we gonna... Because this has never had a window. That one up high. But yeah, the cuter decorations, not the slime, none of that, but the cute stuff can come. I don't see why we shouldn't save it. Because it's part of Peter's journey. So we're not necessarily trying to erase all that he's done, we're just trying to zhuzh it up a little bit. I feel like Harmony has lived this way for far too long and is done. And you know what? She's allowed to be done. I don't know why that was being difficult, but it's fine. So yeah, Peter will still have his little Lost Boys moment area, but it's more contained. And it's not a sad shack. It's got all the things that he loves and enjoys. It's just Harmony no longer is subject to it. And frankly, she doesn't deserve to be subject to it any longer. I don't really need to save those. I'll save the couch for like memory's sake. I don't think we really need to save the postcard item-y things. I am going to put his archaeology table in here as well. It's kind of dark, so I'm struggling a little bit to see. And I know I could put lights in, but like, it has lights. Or I can turn them on. I'm not going to do that either. I'm just going to complain. This could go there, and then I do want to keep the moon as well. Should I put the moon, like, in that? No, that's too much. That's too much. Okay. That was everything that I kind of wanted to save from here. I'll save that too. Goodbye. Now, going to keep his museum. Although I do want her to take some of these things. Well, honestly, all of them, so maybe they don't keep the museum. Explain why that's important later. It's not important to explain right now. You don't need to worry about it. You just know that she has all of these things. I love the little frogs. They're so cute. A lot more in here than I thought. I should have done this before, but I changed my mind. Like, I wasn't gonna do this. But with my plans, I think it's important. Because one huge thing with Briar is, even though she's a young adult, she really hasn't started, like, we haven't started her portion of the challenge. We've been picking away at it. But her life has kind of been, the first part was being in a bunker for her own protection. And when she came out, you know, she really wanted to spend time with her family. It was really important to her. She barely knew her parents. And so she spent a lot of time, but she's never really thought about what she wants to do. It's always things happening to her, which is why her story is really going to be about finding what matters to her and what she thinks is important. So, can I put... I can't put that. Can I put that? Okay. Cool. Okay, back to build mode. Peter, the museum was cool while we had it. Alright, so we need to build you a house, and my idea was kind of a tree house. Hold on, let's come here. Because he really doesn't need living space. Like, he is a fairy, he's gonna stay a fairy. He didn't really need all that. It's his wife that needs all that. So, my plan, because this is also Harmony's house. It's the Tinkerbell house, but it's also Harmony's home, and Harmony is an evil supervillain, so she would want something befitting that. So we're gonna put that, and then I think, I know it's not quite the same size, but it's fine. It doesn't, oh. No, wait, that's right. That's what I want to do. I can adjust a little bit. That's right, Yogi. And then in the middle, we're going to put a big old tree. Big old jungly tree. Right dead center. Yes. Okay. Get rid of the roots that are kind of chilling everywhere. Cool. Let's do a second floor. Oh, hold on. Yogi's being bad. Okay. He was trying to stage an escape, but he's not super sneaky. He's also so fluffy. Like, I've stopped being in denial that he's a long-haired cat, but like, he's not just a long-haired cat. Richard, don't yell at me. He's gonna be like an exceptionally long-haired cat. Like, minimal Persian length hair. He's already getting hair in his toes at the bottom of his toe beans, but also tufting up through the top between his toes. He is gonna be a big boy. Shoot, that's what I want to do. Hold on. Move the floor, because that's not what I wanted to do. Big question. Is it gonna let me just remove a little bit? Yay! Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. I think that's pretty splendiferous and is more than adequate, you know, for 2 elderly Sims. I kind of want to do something fun with the roofing as well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, that's... hold on. No, we don't want that. We want I want? No. Can I make that bigger? No. Hold on, I think if I do this one, make it bigger. Okay, we're not great. Wait, that works. Because I do still want it to be silly. At the end of the day, this is Tinkerbell's house. Should be a little silly. And then I'm just gonna do this hipped roof. Oh, it's not big enough. Well, whatever. Hold on. Let's make it correct. Oh, wait, no. You are not the one at fault. Okay. Okay. It's a little clunky, but I think it's okay. And then what if I... Okay, not quite that, like... Is that better or worse? That's worse. We're just gonna leave the clunkiness. I don't care all that much. I care a little bit, but I don't care that much. And I want to do the cool mission style to harken back to all the times we've been to Salvadorada with the sim. And then I'd like it to be wood. Not quite that, but change the... sucks all the time. Cool. I guess just maybe that. This is what we do. Okay, and then I don't want the white trim. I want wood. Is slightly bothering me, but like it's kind of cool too, I guess. I don't know. It's a fairy's house. Oh, that one's actually taller though. Whoops. I didn't undo that enough. There we go. Okay, so we need doors, we need windows. I love the moon gate. That might go out to the garden, but for the front door, I feel like she'd want something a little bit more secure. But like, is that kind of kills the vibe. Do we want to just do something fancy? We could just, but like, there's still skulls. So she's like, hey, my home is beautiful, but don't you try it. I could get behind that. I could get behind that. I like the rustic shutters. It's close enough that I'm not going to be mad about it. Can I do it there? Yeah. Whoop. Who is calling me and why? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the plumber came, so I don't remember what I was saying or doing, but good news is my upstairs drains are working again, and I love that so much. So we have one bathroom upstairs, and I knew it was like previous owner hair situation, and I just could not bring myself to do it. I was like, no, I know how to clean drains. I know how to snake this. I am not going to, and no one can make me. So I called a plumber, and I was very surprised. They came so quick. I called them 2 hours ago. They were here within the hour, and he resolved it in 30 minutes. I was like, this is excellent. Love this. Okay, I know it looks slightly, I mean, it is off-center, but it's technically not. Okay. I'm liking the vision. Now we gotta deal with the inside. Let's take that out and that out. So this is gonna be a weird living room situation, I guess. I know that I want stairs that curve around. And then there'll be a door to the outside and windows all of the way around this. So I guess this will be more of a foyer. It's a very, very large foyer though. Is that still? Oh, beans. Okay. How about there? Cool. So this is a foyer. Okay. So this will be the living room space. This is going to be the weirdest bathroom you've ever seen in your life. I guess. Less weird, okay. Dining room. And then back here is gonna be like fuck off massive kitchen. I think there will be a guest room back here with a bathroom. And then this will be like less formal living room, like rumpusy room, office, that sort of thing. Up here are bedrooms, which we really don't need a ton of bedroom space, you know? I'm actually gonna say most of this is gonna be just not a second floor. And there is a door here that leads to the bedroom. And then a really, really big master bathroom closet kind of situation. And then this stuff over here is just dead space. We're not using it. All right, so I do like these shingles. I do think that they're fun. Let's get some light actually now that we're in the home. Come on, game, don't be difficult. Don't be difficult. It's gonna be difficult. Ugh. I'm so ready for summer to be over. I am beyond ready for summer to be over. I was ready for summer to be over in July, but like, now it's August. I'm like, if summer doesn't end soon, I am going to combust. Like, I will explode into a million billion little pieces. Okay. Great, and sliding those up because there's no floor yet. Wonderful. I kind of hate when there's like a powder room directly in the foyer, but I think the alternative is to have it in the dining room, which is arguably worse. Not even arguably, it is worse. It's worse. Anyone who has decided to put a bathroom in your dining room, why? I know they exist, because we were looking at houses, and there were plenty of bathrooms directly in the dining room. I'm like, I want to know who hurt you. That's all I want to know. Who hurt you? Why have you decided to inflict that pain upon the world instead of going to therapy? Like, I don't even understand, like, even if you have kids, the practicality of it. You don't want to be right there, because then everyone can hear you. Even if you are the quietest person in the world. Like, that's all I would be able to think about. I'm trying to think. There was one instance where I went to a house and the bathroom, they're like, oh yeah, the bathroom's right there. And I was like, great. And I just went to the bathroom, didn't go to the bathroom, went like in the room, but I did not go. Pretended to go, and then like wanted to leave immediately. That was years ago. I still remember that. I was like, absolutely not. Not today. So if you haven't noticed, I'm really going for a little mix and match moment. Like, I kind of want it to be colorful, but there's still some sense there. But I kind of, at the same time, want to do this double fairy door, so you see my dilemma. Then I think these. Same color? Yeah. Not the bedroom. The bedroom doesn't need to go up. I want like a little window, but I feel like this is too much. But also I kind of like it. It's kind of funky. Oh, but it clips. We can't have that. What's that called? Intense canvas window. Okay, no. What if we did a little Strangerville? Kind of cute. Can we get it in a non-green? Lots of mixed woods going on. Not mad about it. But I am acknowledging it. And I'm just gonna add to that and add more wood. We do need stair railings as well. I like the idea that's still a bit ramshackle, but not as ramshackle. It is not a literal shack. Yeah, okay. What are we gonna do for the living room? I might actually let this continue. paneling. And then we need like the biggest, most open windows out here, but then maybe the windows to the side can be a little bit more circumspect. Yeah, I think this is just gonna be window. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. So this is kind of living room, but like a bit of a fancier living room. And it will have an archway. We'll continue this Sylvanwood one to like less formal living room space. I kind of like this one, but I think I'm gonna save it for a bathroom. There, and maybe, no, we'll do 3. And then we'll do one more of these big guys. Kind of frame out the space a little bit. And then this leads to a bedroom, which is like a guest room, kind of. Like something a bit taller if we can. Without the glass. Am I asking too much? Maybe. I just might be asking too much. But I don't feel that I am. What if I make this the bedroom and I make that the bathroom? Because then I could put this here. I think I'm gonna do that. So we are gonna draw it since I can't move it the way that I'm trying to do. I mean, it's not meant to be a big room, it's meant to be a guest room. She'll be fine. And this is a guest bathroom. The door there. Because I'm gonna put like a closet here. Okay, so wallpaper. I kind of want to do this one again, but maybe in a color? Question mark? Ooh, that's fun. Ooh, I enjoy that. That's very witchy. You're leaning into the woods in this house. I think I'm gonna do blue in there. And then this one will back to the stacked wood. And that's the guest room. So over here, we'll use that. Dining room, another one of these in a fun color. Pink, pink's fun. And then this is the kitchen, which I think will also be this cozy stacked wood. I think I am gonna just use this bewitching wood throughout the whole downstairs. It's not a tree house, but it's a tree home, you know? Okay, I'm trying to apply it to a floor. But because I erased the floor, it is now angry with me. There's just like a floor. But is it gonna like be a problem? So I feel like this is gonna be a problem. Wait a minute, I don't know what to do. I'll put it out here. And then I move it. Here. No! Hold on. Make it small. In some ways, the Sims 4 can be a pain in the keister. Cause like, watch. Oh, now it's not gonna do it? Now you're not gonna take out walls. There you go. You're taking out walls. I see you. Build floor is what I wanted. I understand now where I went wrong. Apparently I just had to click twice. No. We're not trying to remove floor. That's not what I was trying to do. And you know it. And you know it. Everyone always goes off about like the Sims 2 roof. No one talks about the Sims 4 when it decides to be difficult. It's a little rude, just saying. See? See what I mean? I didn't erase my tree. I did erase the wall. Beautiful. Okay, so I would like to finish the floor here, please. How do I... Oh, because you're now a whole separate thingy. No. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to floor. What if I just do this? See what I mean? Hateful. She hateful. The Sims 2 would never do that to me. Would never do that to me. I'd say because it knows better, but The Sims 2 has no fear. It is ready for us all to die at any moment. Like, it is not playing. No, not ceiling. Can you put the floor in? I'm gonna weep. No. Amazing. I don't care about those. I care about... Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. We are getting somewhere. Let's take the bewitching wood. And then I think I'll have it come around like that, and then I'll empty that part. Cool and cool. Look at us go. And I need to put a little fence to show we are occasionally thinking about safety. No. I want to draw it. Great. Now, can this floor go away? No, that's not what we're trying to do. I just want to make this one. Can I just... Sure can't. Why are you being so rude? I hate The Sims 4. Hate The Sims 4 sometimes. You know what? I don't even care no more. Don't even care. You know what? You win. You win. I'm not even gonna try to be special or fancy. They'll just be a locked. Now what? Now what? Your move, Sims 4. Alright, do that. This is their gigantic bedroom, which I feel should also be in these little scaly things, because that's fun and exciting. And then the bathroom closet situation, let's just do these. Simple. Okay, I am going to decorate this probably off screen, but I do want to do one last thing for Peter. Before Briar moves out, gets, you know, started with her life. One thing Peter really, really wants, and we have denied him because it wasn't part of the challenge. We're gonna let him quit that stupid job. Mostly because he just needs one more dream fulfilled. And who am I to deny him? He hates that stupid job, apparently. Never mind that it paid for everything. He is not going to retire. He is quitting his stupid job. Come on, buddy. Quit. Quit your stupid job. Quit. Excellent. Dreams fulfilled. Love that for you, Peter. Because another thing that I do with all of my princess heirs is they have to kind of complete their soul's journey. Not the ghost portion, but like the rest of it. So Peter's officially done. The next time we see this family, Briar will have moved. She is going to Nordhaven. And yeah, I foresee fun and interesting things in her future. So stay tuned for that, and thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a like. It really does help, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.